BitTorrent, the coin that many of us associate with the BitTorrent and the websites from where we are able to download favorite movies. However, in today's video I'll be talking about the coin BitTorrent and what is the realistic price prediction that I'm looking at after investing a small amount into BitTorrent, buying it from Binance, and I've bought nearly 12,000 coins, and I will share with you what is my plan to add some more to improve my average price and what are the realistic targets I'm looking at. So BitTorrent is quite an interesting coin. If I go back a little bit higher on CoinGecko, I will open the BitTorrent.com website and you will see that it actually is applicable to the speed. And if I scroll just a little bit lower, you will see that with BitTorrent speed enabled, downloaders will have the option of providing tokens to uploaders in exchange for faster download speed. And indeed, BitTorrent speed is available as a feature of BitTorrent and BitTorrent Web, as well as BitTorrent Classic, and much more you can read below about the coin itself. And as well, if we look at the community, pretty decent community on Reddit and Twitter. So in the subreddit BitTorrent we have just above 6,000 members, and on Twitter we have nearly 500,000 followers, which is huge. Okay, 500,000 followers for a cheap coin that sits at the moment at 0.0056 is a huge number of followers. However, today I want to focus on the price prediction, and I will tell you what are my realistic targets and where I'm looking to buy some more BitTorrent. The first time I have bought, if I show you my portfolio spreadsheet, is at 0.0088, and I will tell you why I have bought in there. And now I'm looking to buy it a little bit cheaper, so I'll improve my average price. So at the moment I'm looking at the TradingView feature in CoinGecko, which is a great option to draw lines, do some price predictions. Now BitTorrent, like many others, did a great move at the end of May, at the beginning of April 2021, and on the 5th of April it formed this nearly a doji, or I can say nearly a gravestone doji candlestick, which is a reversal pattern, and it showed that this is it for this month, and it went on the negative side. And after it did that, I started to look for buying opportunities. Okay, so I always avoid to buy cryptocurrencies that are just going up because we don't know where the top is, and buying it somewhere on such impulsive candlesticks could be really risky because we might hit just the ad. So everyone who bought it nearly at the 1 cent currently is about 50% down, right? So what I personally prefer to use are the Fibonacci's, the support and resistance levels, and the counter trend lines, which I will explain in this video. And you will see what are the realistic price predictions that I'm looking at, and what are the levels where I'll be happy to buy some more BitTorrent for my crypto portfolio. And actually, if you want to get access to it so you can follow all the investments that I currently have, you should check out my Patreon page, where I have been sharing all of my investments, and every time I buy or sell an asset I send an alert to my followers, and you will get as well access to the spreadsheet. So now going back to the chart, I will start a little bit earlier from the beginning of this year, or if I have to be precise, I will start in February, when we had this first impulsive move from BitTorrent in 2 days. Okay, it was on the 8th of February and 9th of February. So what I usually do, I take a Fibonacci retracement, and this is a popular indicator that you might be familiar with. If not, nothing hard, we just draw from one point to another. So now I'm taking this impulsive move that we have at the beginning of February, and I'm drawing it from the top to the bottom. Okay, so it started at this point and this is the top. Now what you see is that there are levels. Okay, these are retracement levels which we use to buy the dips. And now here you can see that the price did a retracement just below the 38.2, which is not bad. Okay, at this moment the price lost over 50%, actually over 75% of its value, and that would be a great opportunity to buy it when the price touched the 38.2. okay, so that's one move. And then we have this retracement zone where we can buy on a cheaper price, and after that chase the targets. So on the top with the Fibonacci we have automatically targets. We have 4 targets, and usually I use the second one of 2.618. And in this case, this target was reached a little bit later at the end of March, or at the beginning of April to be precise. Yeah, just on the 1st of April. And then the price did this awesome move, right? It reached the top of 0.0135. Now after the price reaches the second target of the Fibonacci, what I do is I take another Fibonacci and I draw it from the top going to the lowest point of the retracement. Okay, I will need to zoom to see exactly where it was. So right over here is the lowest point after the previous Fibonacci, and I will just zoom it and put it exactly where it should be, right over here, and that's it. Okay, as well on the top I will do it precisely so we can see a realistic price prediction after that with the next targets. Okay, here it is. I will just zoom and boom. Here it is. Okay, so now I have the new Fibonacci, which shows the recent move, which is drawn from the recent move. As you can see that I have a new retracement levels. Alright, so if I take one rectangle for example, you will see that before the 50 level we can have a box locked between 23.6 and the 50 level, and that box simply said shows us the levels at which I'll be happy to buy. Okay, I'm just trying to do it really precise. Here it is. So the price one more time did an amazing move and then it pulled back. Okay, so this is called as well retracement, and these are the retracement levels at which I'll be happy to buy. Anywhere in this box works great for me. And as I said, I bought at 0.008, and I will tell you why. I have used the counter trend line right over here, and when the price broke the counter trend line, I started to look for buying opportunities. So you see that the break was in the box, which was a double confirmation for me. But I will go to the hourly chart. I always do when I want to purchase, because I want to see in details what's going on inside the day, or what's going on actually on the lower time frame. And you see that there was a break inside the box, but I wanted to see these two highs broken as well, okay? Because this level for some reason plays an important role, because right here the price stopped, it pulled back, then a second time it stopped, which means that at this level, which is somewhere at 0.0078, is an important level for the sellers, okay? And in these 2 points they didn't want to allow the price to go higher. Okay, so what I wanted to see is the break of this level, and I've bought right over here after the price. I will put one circle. I've bought it right over here after the price reached 0.008. I have announced it on my Patreon's page, and as well I have placed it on my cryptocurrency portfolio sheet. Now after that the price reached 0.0092 and it continued lower. So now what I'm looking at is to buy it at a cheaper price so I can improve my average price. And I will just draw the counter trend line precisely through that top, and after we have the new top over here we can draw another counter trend line, right? And I will do it right away, starting from the top, going through this top. Now you see that I will need to increase a little bit the box, and I will increase as well the counter trend line. So now if the price reaches somewhere to this zone over here and it breaks the counter trend line, this will be great. I always aim to buy a second time at a cheaper price from where I bought the first time. So if I go back to my cryptocurrency spreadsheet, you will see that some of the assets that I have currently, okay, so these are all the assets that I currently have, and I have sold many, I have been trading many, and on the spreadsheet I keep only the assets that I am currently holding. And if you've been following my courses, my videos, or my patrons page, you will know that I never sell on a loss. So when I purchase an asset, I always aim to take profits, or if the price goes against me, like what it did with the BitTorrent at the moment, I'm looking to buy at a cheaper level, so I will improve my average price. For example, what I mean is, if I buy somewhere over here, right, and then I have one entry here, then my average price will be somewhere in the middle. So when the price breaks above, I will have more profits compared to if I have bought all. So this is the idea of averaging the price. And this is why on some of my investments you will see 2, 3, or even multiple entries. And one more thing I want to show you is the aggressive counter trend line. This I draw from the recent high using a lower high like that one, okay? So this is for the more aggressive players which prefer to buy the dips, but now I'm really looking at this aggressive counter trend line to add some more BitTorrents into my portfolio, because you can see that the price stopped twice at this support level, which I will put precisely right over here at the level of 0.0050. Okay, probably it's accepted as a round number, so always remember that the 5, the 10 is accepted as a round number. So the buyers didn't allow 2 times the price to drop below the 0.0050, or this is half of a cent. And previously on this dip over here, if I zoom it, you will see that the candlestick failed to close below that level. Okay, and after that, with this candlestick, it bounced again, and now 2 times the price fails to go below that level, which makes it important, right? And now if the price breaks the counter trend line, I might add to my portfolio some more BitTorrents, which will give me a price at about 0.006. So if the price does something like that in the next hours or days, okay, I'll be happy buying it somewhere at 0.0060, and I will have an average price at about 0.007, of course, if I buy the same quantity. So this is how I'm usually using the counter trend lines combined with the Fibonacci. So I will put this green circle in here, and one more time I'll be happy buying some more BitTorrents and these levels if the price breaks the aggressive counter trend line. Now I use the Fibonacci to give me the retracement levels and the zone where I'm comfortable purchasing, but as well, what is important is that the Fibonacci gives us targets or realistic price at which I'm super happy selling my coins, okay? So if I zoom out the chart, you will see that with the last Fibonacci, I have 4 targets. One sits at 0.00213, the next one sits at 0.00340, third target is at 0.0466, and the last one is at 0.544. All right, and what I usually use the most is the second target of 261.8. So 261.8 is the value from Fibonacci, which is calculated based on the move the price did. Okay, and for me, with my experience, the most realistic target is the second one, okay, which in this case sits at 0.0340, and this would be my realistic price prediction, okay, for the BitTorrent. And why I say realistic? Because with my experience, I saw that the second target works best in most of the cases. For example, Ethereum Classic recently did a great move and reached nearly the fourth target, but this was rare, okay? Most of the times, the second target is reached easier. And what I do after that, simply when the price reaches the second target, I draw a new Fibonacci, and then I'm looking for the new retracements. I'm buying it cheaper, selling it higher, and this way I always buy the dips and I sell the record highs. This is what brought me a lot of profits in 2020 and 2021. Hopefully the market will continue bullish in the next months. Even Elon Musk keeps posting now negatively about Bitcoin and the crypto world. Even he was so positive in the last months, but I will not go into there. In this video, I wanted to show you my realistic price prediction for the BitTorrent and where I'm looking to buy some more. One more time, I'm looking to buy at the levels of 0.006 and I'm looking to sell it at 0.0340. Of course, if this happens in the near future. If not, I'll be patient and I will be buying for buying opportunities if the price drops lower, so I can have a better average price. Alright, and if you don't want to miss my crypto signals, check out my Patreon's page. This is where you will get access as well to my cryptocurrency portfolio spreadsheet. Usually I upload price predictions on Fridays, sometimes on Tuesdays, so make sure to subscribe to the channel. And if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. I will be super happy to see what are your price predictions for the BitTorrent in the comments. And if you have enjoyed the video, thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Take care, bye.